Hello and welcome to our open day. I'm really glad you could all be here. Um, I have chosen space for our little taster session today because it was the one that was most recommended by my students because they have absolutely loved this topic. So it's about 10 minutes, and then at the end, we're going to do a little like quiz race sort of thing. So that'll be really cool to get all your parents in, get all your children in, and we will have an absolute blast. So, at the beginning of every one of my lessons, and all of our lessons, we always make sure that our students know the outcomes and the learning objectives of what they're going to be taught. So by the end of this, you should know that the sun is going to be the center of our solar system. You will know and recognize the names and the orders of the planets, and why our Earth rotates on an axis, and things like that. So it's always good to know. And then I have this at the end of my lessons as well. And then at the end of the lessons, we go through the learning objectives and we conclude whether we have learnt them, and how we feel about where we are in regards to our lesson objectives. So the first things first is I think we should talk about the order of our planets. So we live in just one galaxy of many. Um, and does anybody know what our galaxy is actually called? You can pop it in the chat or you can unmute yourself and shout it out loud. That's up to you. Okay. So our galaxy is actually called the Milky Way. It's one of many, many out there. But we obviously only care about the Milky Way because that is where we live, and that is where, as far as we can go in regards to space. We haven't actually gone into other galaxies yet. Um, so these are the orders of the planet. I do have a song that I sing to my primary school students. I was going to sing it, but I'm feeling a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. But I will sing it because I will. So the way my students have learned the order of the solar system is through a song, and it goes, there are 8 planets in our solar system, and we revolve around the sun. There's Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Uranus, Neptune. And that is how my students have remembered the order of the planets. Now, we've sung it multiple times, so they are very, very fluent in that now. So my next slide is going to test your knowledge. So I would take one last look at the order of those planets, and then we're going to test your knowledge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So you may annotate my screen. So if you can annotate my screen by just drawing on your screen, and it should annotate my screen. I would love you to put the names of these planets in order, please. Is it working? If not, you can put the names of the planets in. Oh, thank you very much. You can put the names of the planets in order in the chat as well, if that makes you. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, that is, of course, the sun. Now, the sun is in fact not a planet. It is actually a star. It is the biggest star, and that is what gives us everything that we need. So without the sun, there would be no Earth. Yes, that's correct. This is Mercury. Thank you very much. And then next is Venus. Well done. Yes, we have Earth. Everybody should have got Earth. Saturn. Yeah, Saturn seems to be the favorite amongst all my students. I think it's the pretty rings that go around Saturn. It's always everybody's favorite. Or Neptune is also people's favorite because of the color. It is a very pretty color. Yes, last one is Neptune. Yes, well done. Yep, Uranus is before Neptune. Wow, you guys, this is brilliant. Thank you very much. Right, I'm going to clear my screen now and we will move on to the next slide. So, when we think about space travel, most of the time people don't think about what you actually need to pack. So, I would love to know what you guys would take to space if you could go. So I'm going to put on I've got a blank slide here. So you can type in the chat, you can type on my screen, you can draw pictures if you would like to draw some pictures. But I would love to know what you guys would take to space with you if you could go. I had one of my students said that they would take a TV. Not sure if they realized about how to get signal up there, but if they they could take a TV, that's absolutely fine. Yes, there definitely should be a medical kit on board, shouldn't there? That is a very sensible answer. That not one of my other students thought about that. So a medical kit is definitely necessary. Oxygen cylinder. Yeah, so if you were to go out in space, you would need some form of air, but in the actual space station, it would have an air system. Yes, I like that. We definitely want something to record and take pictures. We got to Snapchat this whole thing, definitely. I've got to update my status. In space, chocolate is a must. Although, would it melt? That's the thing. Is it water? See, we're getting some sensible answers here. Shampoo. Oh, so we actually had a lesson today. It was actually a lesson that was taught not by me. It was a lesson that we actually attended from the RAF, and it was about space and people living in space. And they have special shampoo because obviously with very little gravity, we can't have like droplets of shampoo flying everywhere. So we definitely loved that lesson. We learned all about the different types of food that they eat. Um, we learned lots and lots. So that was also really good. Tablets, yes, definitely. We've got to be playing that Roblox in space. Definitely. Wow, thank you very much. I love all of these answers. So, as I said in my little song, we do revolve around the sun. The sun stays in one space, and it's actually us planets that, yes, they do have their own food up there. They do take all their own food up there. And they actually now, from what we learnt today, they actually grow their own food up there as well now. They can grow fruits and vegetables, which I think is mind-blowing. But yes, the sun stays where it is, and us and other planets all revolve around the sun. We don't revolve around the sun standing upright though. Earth is slightly tilted. And this is due to when the Big Bang happened, a rock hit it and it tilted it, and now it's stuck tilted. So that's what I'm not going. Oh, I almost gave you some answers then to my next question, which I do a lot. But yes, so the Earth spins around the sun. It spins on an axis, and at the top of the Earth, we have our North Pole, and at the bottom of the Earth, we have our South Pole. Now, my next question, oh, actually, no, before I get there, all the planets revolve around the sun at different speeds. So for one Earth day, so 24 hours on Earth, is actually 300 and something years on Saturn. So it's crazy. And then what 24 hours on Earth is only 8 hours on Mercury. So as you can see, they all travel around the sun at multiple speeds. So not every planet is the same as us. So if you were to go to Saturn for lunch and then come back to Earth, you will be like 600 years old, which I think is crazy. So yeah, the Earth spins on its axis, and we always spin anti-clockwise. So if you think of a clock and a clock ticks like this, it goes the other way. So anti-clockwise, but you will know all about that in your maths lessons. So does anybody know what the spinning of the Earth does? What actually does it do? What does it cause? Yes, that is a beautiful answer. It does. It causes night and day. And well, there's other thing it causes as well. So night and day is not the only answer. So I'm expecting some different answers. But night and day is a big one. So as we found out today in LA, it is early morning there. It is 10 to 7 there. So the Earth is spinning and so as it spins, we are in like the UK, we're now coming into darkness because it's going to start getting dark. We're coming into our nighttime, and then for LA, they are starting to get light because this is spinning. Yes, well done. Thank you very much. And the other thing is our seasons. It does create all our seasons. And that is because of the way the Earth is tilted. Yes, time zones, exactly. So obviously we've worked out time zones. It depends on where we live. So for example, at the moment it's getting dark here, so it's probably you're waking up, it's probably waking up time in Australia. Um, and they are, I think Australia's ahead of us. I think they are like 24 hours ahead of us in the UK. So they're time traveling. If you go to Australia, you will have time traveled 24 hours, which I think is crazy. Right, so we are going to end the lesson now on one of my favorite games, and my students absolutely love this game. We are going to play a Block It. This is all about science. I would love everybody to get involved. Please click the link in the chat. It will take you to a Block It, so you can get your it will take you to make an avatar, so pop in your name and pick an avatar, and then we're going to have a race and we're going to see who wins. And it is just a very, very fun way that my students love to test their knowledge. Um, we get quite competitive, especially when our teachers play. Um, oh, I wonder why it's.
It's
Oh,
your ID. We couldn't find game with that ID.
try that one. One second. Let me just click on it again. I might have clicked it too early. I do apologize. I think I've clicked it too early because I wanted to be ahead of the game. And I think I clicked it too early. Yeah. So here we go. Here's the link. So if you click that link for me, and then it will take you to this click an avatar, and we will play. Is it working for everybody now? Is it still not working?
Yeah, the new one is.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, everybody. We've got a chicken. I think that's a camel. Oh, a leopard. My favorite one is the little goldfish. I absolutely love that one. We'll give a few more people to join. So this is just one of the games as well that we can play. There is multiple games. This is just one of them. There is a fishing game which we also really like. But it's just a very fun way of testing the knowledge that we have learned throughout our lessons. And at the end of terms, we also do it and we get quite competitive. So it is really, really fun. But I'm going to give everybody just 10 more seconds to join, and then I'm going to click start. So the aim of the game is to answer the questions as quick as possible, to be the first to finish. You are going to get sneaky little like tips and tricks to like send people back a question or launch yourself forward a question. So yeah, please do enjoy. Here we go. Okay. Oh, look at that, straight off. We have some people straight out the park. Oh, I love that shark with the little bow. I love that. Ooh, that black leopard is in the lead. Oh, here comes the shark. Someone just pushed a mirror back.
That was me being a little bit naughty.
That's what my students do to me all the time. They always gang up on me. Oh, we got a tiebreaker at the bottom. Oh, here comes the pancakes. Oh. Guys, we've got to stop those pancakes. Oh, that's so. Oh, no, someone sent them back.
Sorry, pancakes.
Oh, no, they're going. They're going. Oh, I think Pancake's going to win this. No, someone pushed them back. The raccoon's in the lead. Oh. Oh, that was good. That was. Poor Pancakes was so close. Oh, they won it. Oh, well done, Nina. Well done. I really hope that you all enjoyed that. Because I enjoyed it. And I really hope you all enjoyed my singing. And hopefully we will see some of you in September and you can enjoy some more of my singing. Okay?
Love
Bye.
that. Thank you so much, Danni. That was amazing. Thank you everybody who's been speaking today, and thank you for everyone for getting involved in that. That was super fun. Now even I was getting like so competitive then towards the end. So yeah, thank you everybody. If you do have more questions, if you want to book meetings, if you want to have a conversation with any of us, you've got all our details. You can find them on our website. But it was lovely to have you today. And thank you for staying and enjoying the class with us. The chat, they've just posted the numbers in the chat again if you want to note them down for the last time. But thank you everybody. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day and a lovely weekend, and I hope to see you all soon. Thank you everyone. Bye bye.
Goodbye.